All right, we're going to call this meeting to order. Rules Committee, Tuesday, April 1st, 2025, in the year of our Lord. We have a very special guest here today that is going to lead us in a word of prayer. The next treasurer of the United States of America, Senator Brandon Beach, if you would, please pray for all these house members and their bills.
Our Heavenly Father, thank you for this great day here in the great state of Georgia and our great country. Give us wisdom as we make these decisions on our final rules calendar, and especially give wisdom to our chairman. And as we go forward, we all these in your name. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Beach, I'll just take a point of personal privilege here and say what an honor it has been to serve with you, and I really, truly mean this. I look forward to my tour of Fort Knox.
All of us.
Yeah, actually, we'll probably do a committee day. All right, I want to see that gold. All right, let's get rolling. How do I want to go down the list? Let's just go.
How much time we doing?
30 seconds.
2:20.
25 seconds. 25. We coached y'all the other day. It was 30. So,
Page
be
3.
brief.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Page 3, House Bill 66. Page 5, House Bill 219.
All right. That is how you get your bills picked. What was the other one? 215? 219. All right.
Third from the bottom, page 9, House Bill 532.
Page 9532 for Representative Lewis. All right, Representative Corbett, what you got?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Your lucky day. Number 7 on the 7th page. House
no
Bill
coincidence.
371.
There you go. Good job. Representative LaHood.
Thank you. I've got House Bill 645, last page, page number 10, fifth from the bottom. And on page 9, House Bill 513, fifth from the top.
What's that number again?
513 and 645. Page 9 and 10.
Okay.
Thank you.
Chairman, how are you
Second
today?
bill from the top on page 10,
Page 2, second.
582.
580. Did you say page 2? 10. Page 10.
Page 10.
There you are. Representative Gunter. It's a good bill. I actually got a text message about that the other day.
Thank you.
All right. Dr. Hoggins.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In the middle of page 5, HB 197.
97. Any questions? No questions.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mumtahan.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have House Bill 141. It is 4 down on the 4th page. It's a great bill, great for children, great for businesses. Thank you.
There we go. Mr. Cannon.
Afternoon, Mr. Chairman. I have 3 bills for you today, Mr. Chairman Committee. On page 4, I have House Bill 129. It's the very top bill on the top of the page. I also have House Bill 244. It's on page 6, kind of 5 from the top. And then the last one I've got is House Bill 451, right there in the middle of page 8. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Shrimp King.
Mr. Chairman, thank you for having me here. Page 3, I have 3 bills on page 3 and 1 on page 8. On page 3, we have House Bill 56, HB 115, HB 117, which is the shrimp bill you alluded to.
15, then 1 what?
117, Mr. Chairman.
One.
So 56, 115, and 117.
All right.
And Mr. Chairman, on page 8, toward the top, HB 443 is another coastal measure. Very desired by folks on the coast.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir. Dr. Newton.
Good afternoon, committee. And Mr. Chairman, on page 3, midway down on House Bill 79, that's the first bill, and I do have a second one on page 7, House Bill 370, which is a bill to increase those with insurance coverage in Georgia, Insurance Department bill.
What was that number again?
370 was the second one, HB 79 and HB 370.
All right, so you're carrying that instead of Gaines?
Correct.
Okay. Joe might know that if it gets picked. Got it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Shipmate.
How you doing, Shipmate? Mr. Chairman, I'm here to present two bills, both on page 4, 5 down, HB 147, and third from the bottom, HB 171. Ask for your favorable consideration. Thank you.
7. What was the second one? What was the second one?
HB 171. That's 3 down from the bottom.
Got it.
Thank you.
All right. Representative Washburn, how are you today, sir?
I'm doing well, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
You didn't get any speeding tickets on the way here, did you?
No, sir, I tried to observe all the speed limit laws carefully.
Good job. What you got?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to request House Bill 225 at the bottom of page 5 and House Bill 187, which is up almost to the middle of page 5. And I respectfully request consideration of putting those on the calendar.
All right.
Thank you,
sir.
Mr. Chairman.
The other Ridley. How are you, sir?
Good, sir. Thank you. I'm here to request House Bill 186, page 5, fifth down.
We got a question from Senator Dolezal.
Representative Ridley, I just want to clarify the Cherokee County, the AHOS language, I guess I should say, is in House Bill 66 now, is that
Yes,
correct?
sir. Correct.
It's not in 186?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. I have 5 on the yellow sheet.
How many of yours have we already passed?
About 3, I think.
Okay.
All excellent pieces of legislation, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate so much your
Sure
support.
They are.
Bottom of page
Stay
2, House
waiting.
Bill 36 and 37. 36 expands the professions who can provide an evaluation in a guardianship or conservatorship, because the current ones, statutorily qualified, aren't able to do it most of the time due to time commitments. 37 requires school districts to provide notices to their employees as to whether they're withholding Social Security, because school districts aren't legally obligated to do that, and that allows the employees to plan for their retirement. 339 addresses the liability of a rideshare network. That's on page 7, about 3 from the top, of a rideshare network for the acts of its drivers, and that just confirms existing law. 377 is toward the middle of page 7. That one has been stripped out, and I believe someone else will present or advocate for that. And then 530 is the middle of page 9, and that allows electronic filing in probate courts.
Okay.
I hope that was sufficiently succinct.
That was wonderful. Magically delicious. All right, you're done.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Towns.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. 2 bills on page 6, 233 and 235. 233 is what you heard yesterday, Brunswick stew, add a cornbread, sugarcane syrup, and also the adversarial bill where you can't be a third-party contractor with the state if you're related to an adversary like China. They had bipartisan support at Economic Development Committee. Appreciate Chairman Beach with his leadership in that committee. And also 235, Georgia Supporting Living Donor Act. This basically cleans up a bill where state employees are allowed to donate an organ, 30 days for an organ, 7 days for bone marrow. They left out teachers for some reason accidentally. There was a teacher up in upper parts of Georgia that was deemed. This person took time off between Thanksgiving and Christmas to donate an organ, and school system said you can't do that. So they docked her pay, and they said, you know what, you took it around holidays, we're going to do some more to you. So unfortunately, she got the negative ding-ding instead of the positive ding-ding on that one. So anyway, this kind of cleans up that, and as a living organ donor kidney, I fully support this and hope to get your support as well.
Speaking of, I heard you were talking about my ding ding in committee the other day.
Yes, sir. I said it appropriately, but some people mistook that, just to let
Okay.
you know. Even though it was a great committee, I did say it with respect.
Big respect, right?
No comment on that one, sir.
All right, next.
Thank you.
Who, me or him?
Mr. Chairman, thank you again. I'm here to ask again for House Bill 105. It is now the Senate. It's on page 3, the Senate amended version of the governor's bill, teacher indemnification, and the Senate ad had to do with workers' comp. That's the bill.
All right, good bill.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Mr. Clifton, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you, sir?
I'm great. What you got?
I got less of a pocket
Yeah,
square today.
I noticed that. How are you
Trying
gonna
to
wipe your
appease the
nose
committee.
now?
I'm here to ask for bottom of page 6, HB 309. This is a county law enforcement bill. Allows the way that a county police department is created to, if it needs to go away, to be done in the same way.
All right, no questions.
Thanks,
Good
sir.
job. Representative Keller,
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
glad to have you back.
It's good to be back. Happy April Fool's Day to all of y'all. Top of page 8, House Bill 432 looks to improve on our state's turkey conservation efforts.
Turkey stamps. All right, doing good hard work. Proud of you.
Brought by Senator Anna Vitardi and ours constituents. So just trying to help our people back home.
Understood.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Mr. Yerto, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you doing, Mr. Chairman, committee?
You don't even have your name tag on.
But I did wear a tie.
That's good. I didn't.
I bring 304. 304 creates the Georgia Municipal Clerk Courts Council and also creates a position of senior court judge. Also 485, which is a code revision type bill that helps the code, cleans the code, and brings about things that are unconstitutional to the code and eliminates unfunded mandates.
All right. Representative Seabaugh, how are you?
I'm doing great. Mr. Chairman, committee, I have 4 bills. I presented 3 of them, but I'll do House Bill 61, the Squatter Reform Act. It's on page 3. On page 7, House Bill 352 is the Georgia Gestational Diabetes Act. And also on page 7 is a new one, House Bill 384. It's a peace officer oath bill. It standardizes the oath of office that law enforcement officers take throughout the state. And then on page 9, House Bill 549 is a peace officer training bill which allows law enforcement agencies to recruit training costs when officers leave the department within 36 months. Appreciate your thoughtful consideration.
What was the first one?
House Bill 61 on
61.
page 3.
Okay, got it. All right, any questions? You know, you look smooth today in that gold chain.
Thank you, Mr.
Split
Chair.
Rick over there. All right, back to work, back to work. How
Good
we doing
morning.
today?
I'm good.
Good.
I have 10. Happy
10.
April Fools. Just kidding.
Ah.
I have one on the bottom of page 8, HB 460, which would prohibit the recording of lawyers speaking to their clients in the jail. Everyone thinks it's already the law. It's not.
Wait, so stop the clock, Vice Chairman. What? Say it again. What is it?
So right now, the state of the law is that a sheriff or a prosecutor can audio tape, a call between a lawyer and a client.
Okay.
They just can't use them in court until, of course, they ask to, and then they're allowed to under certain circumstances.
Okay.
So we are trying to cut it off from the beginning. No prosecutor, no sheriff should be allowed to listen to a lawyer speaking to their client in the jail, just like they can't listen to a lawyer speaking to their client who is out of the jail.
Okay, gotcha. Question? I got a question for Senator Roberts.
Isn't the key to the bill the recording of the call?
Yes.
So does your bill prohibit the listening or
Yes,
the listening and recording?
They're only listened to while after they're recorded. They're not necessarily listening to it live.
Right.
Total no recording.
So if there were some conspiracy between legal counsel and somebody held in a jail, sheriff's offices and others could still get a search warrant.
Absolutely.
And drop in to eavesdrop on the call if they think something is amiss, correct?
Correct. It's already in the bill that they can get a warrant if they need to.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're good.
Sorry.
Mr. Chairman, I bring HB 466. It's a bill on page 8 at almost the bottom to make the Marsh Tacky horse the horse of Georgia, to preserve that horse from, there's several groups trying to preserve it from extinction. It makes it the heritage horse of Georgia.
Senator Hickman, do you sign off on this legislation? Tacky, what is a marsh tacky horse?
It's a horse that came over from Spain. It's smaller in height, and they were used in the Revolutionary War, Civil War. Native American used them for daily use, but over the last 100 years, their numbers have diminished to about 200 horses in Georgia. So there's groups like the Livestock Conservancy, they're trying to save that horse, getting down to nothing. And so this bill helps recognize this horse so they can take efforts to try to preserve it.
Is that for Red October? No.
466.
They were on the USS Alabama.
All right, any questions about marsh tacky horses?
I just learned something new.
Besides, how in the world did it make it this far? I'm just kidding.
It's the grace of God. You know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr.
Absolutely.
Chairman.
All right. Good job. Important bill. Representative Carson, come on.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Members of the committee, page 4, halfway down, House Bill 148. This updates the education and licensing regulations for certified public accountants.
That's what I said, Alabama.
Good bill. Needed bill.
Yes, sir. That's all I got.
Question from Dr. Love over here.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Are you an accountant, sir?
Yes, I am.
That's why he's part of our team from Cobb County. He does a great job.
Okay. Moving on.
Thank you very much.
Good
afternoon, committee.
Lady from Vidalia doing?
I have two today.
Oh,
The
you
first.
no pleasantries. We're just jumping right in.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chairman. How are you
It's
doing
okay.
today?
It's okay. It's okay. It's too late. It's too
Sorry.
late.
I've
Getting
got
hurt.
two. The first one is near the bottom of page 2, House Bill 162. It amends and modernizes our first offender law so that it's truly the second chance it was originally intended to be.
It's page 4.
Was it page 4?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
okay.
I didn't have a yellow sheet. I was guessing it might be on page 2, but page 4.
You were almost there. Go ahead.
Close. Okay, second one is House Bill 398 near the bottom of page 7, I think.
That was a good guess.
All right.
Very good.
This falls under red tape rollback. It reduces regulations on certain small businesses so they can get their products in front of more of their potential customers.
Okay. Senator Rep.
Will the representative yield? Good morning. How you doing?
Oh, great. How are you?
Isn't this your first bill today?
Today.
Okay,
Yes.
just checking.
Just today. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, we got a real question. I don't believe it.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So speaking of red tape rollback, do you have an update on red tape rollback?
Do I have
from
an
the
update?
House?
I can get back with you on that
Guess
question.
this bill and your bill,
I'll give you
that
this.
bill and your bill would go great together.
Potentially. This is it.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I'm not doing that again. I did that for Senator again.
There you go.
And him alone. All right, I think we're done.
Okay,
with
thank you.
questions. Representative Bazemore, you're actually in the right committee this time.
I know.
I know.
I got good
So
direction.
just so everybody understands what happened the other day.
He's gonna tell it.
Well, yeah, no, I'm defending you here.
Okay.
We ran a little late. She was here for education. I called her up there, so
Yes.
she just assumed she was in education. So that was my fault.
Yes.
So she did already present us, sort of, but go ahead.
Thank you, Mr.
25
Chair.
seconds.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you, committee. I appreciate you having me. And I am bringing forth HB 200. It is a literacy bill. And you did hear something about it, and there has some amendments to it.
We don't need those.
I just want you to see the book, those of you that have not. And my granddaughter actually illustrated the whole book.
That's cool.
This is on Amazon, and the author is making the money off of this.
Oh, nice.
So every student that writes their own book and gets it illustrated, they will be making the money on
All right,
this
good
book.
job. Any questions? I cut you off before your time ran out. I
It's
didn't want you
okay.
to lose your bill.
That's all right.
All right,
Appreciate you.
thank you. Good job. How we doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
What you got?
Fourth, page 10, fourth from the top, HB 618. It's a flood disclosure bill that gives all the information to a home buyer they'd need to know to make a good choice, to know what they're buying.
Okay. Any questions? No questions. Good job. Representative Rice.
Hi, good afternoon, and mine is House Bill 52 on the top of page 3.
All right. No questions. Great job.
All right, thank you.
Representative Anderson, how are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Bringing House Bill 521, it's about midway down on page 9, just below midpoint.
All right. That it?
Unless there's any questions, sir.
All right. No questions.
Thank you.
Representative McCollum, how are we doing today?
Good. How you doing, Mr. Chairman? Thank you.
Great.
I have HB 422 at the bottom of page 7. It gives the state the authority to take out money from pre-tax to contributions to a high deductible health savings account. Saves the state a lot of money.
Okay.
Thank you.
No questions. Representative Flynn.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. I bring to you House Bill 397. It's on page 7 towards the bottom. It's an elections bill. It codifies several state elections board rules around poll watchers and what they're allowed to observe during the elections process. It also deals with vote total reports. It also attaches the state elections board to the state accounting office for administrative purposes. It implements a 60-day rule that says the state elections board cannot enact any rule 60 days prior to an election, provides additional security and surveillance around drop boxes in public offices, allows municipalities to opt out of Saturday voting.
You went too long.
All right. Sorry, Mr. Chair.
We're not going to kill it, though.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I got 3 bills in your committee. The first one's on page 3, House Bill 77. It's a funeral procession bill, just requires people to pull over. The next one is House Bill 78. It's a retirement systems bill. It increases alternative investments. Both of those are being carried by Senator Williams. And the last one I have is House Bill 165 on page 4, and that's tax relief for hurricane victims. That's being carried by Senator Billy Hickman.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you. Representative Camp, how are you?
I'm doing well, and I'm marveling at the efficiency of this meeting. Thank you.
Well, you know, we're only as efficient as y'all are.
Oh, well, thank you. That's a
You're
compliment,
doing
I
great.
think.
You're doing great. Keep it rolling.
I have House Bill 134. This is a bill that changes taxation on mobile homes a smidge. Right now, if you make it real property within 30 days, you get 50% of your state tax back. This will allow you to get 50% of the local tax back as well.
All right. Is that it?
That's it. Thank you, sir.
You did good.
Thank you.
Madam Chair Cooper, how are you?
I'm okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. I bring to you House Bill 177. This would allow judges, if they decided to do it, to put family pets on temporary protective orders. Believe it or not, and I really hate the fact that I have to believe it, on a regular basis, one of the spouse, husband or wife, is threatening to kill, harm,
hold
take
on
away.
before the clock goes out. Any questions?
Oh, thank you.
All right, you were close. I was trying to help you. I didn't want your bill to die. My time giver is very unforgiving. Luckily, I am.
Hey, good afternoon.
What do you want? No, I'm just kidding.
I want some bills.
That's my friend. My
First one
creative
on
delegation.
page 5 is House Bill 224, page 5 towards the bottom. This will allow the Georgia Department of Transportation to do work on our military installations.
Okay. Good
Also,
deal.
another plug for House Bill 108. It didn't see it on the sheet, but it's a great veteran bill that'll protect our veterans by regulating the claims consultant industry.
Duly noted.
Thank you.
Representative Gullett.
Thank you. House Bill 447, page 8, middle of the way. Good bill.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. House Bill 494, third from the top on page 9, and this is required mopeds to be covered by a form of minimum financial responsibility, and there's 25 states, Alabama, Mississippi, New York, Oklahoma, they all have this, so there are 25 states, so
That's
Georgia
half.
be 26.
That's half.
Thank you.
All right. Question from Senator
Thank
Senator
you,
Rep
Judge.
for Representative McLean.
Senator Smooth.
Senator Smooth, that's right.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I like that.
I don't know, people may not realize, but Dewey used to play for the Atlanta Falcons.
Yes.
And they haven't had a winning season since he retired.
Well, but I hope that has no effect on my bill, Mr. Chairman, you know. I am trying to get this bill out.
What years did you play with the Falcons?
From 76 to 81.
Okay.
Yes.
So I was born right in the middle of your career.
Well, you know, if you go to old films, they look real good.
Oh, I understand.
Thank you.
What position?
Linebacker.
Linebacker.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I hit your nephew too. Yeah.
He hit your whole family. You gonna pick
Not
a
his whole
bill?
family. I need his vote, Mr. Chairman. I need his vote.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Good job.
Thank you.
Mr. Leader.
Chairman.
Oh, we don't do handouts.
Handouts, if you'd like to hand that around. Well, first of all, thank you, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. House Bill 360 was reconsidered, which means it's back on your calendar for consideration to put on the floor. I'll be very brief today. I've got a proposed floor amendment, which I've spoken with several of you about. First of all, take 2029 off from the bill. We'll also require a certificate of occupancy to be issued by July 1st, 2026 for use. And then finally, it would be 90 cents on the dollar for the tax credit if those are moved up for use in 2026. Bottom line is this bill will revitalize downtown Atlanta. You can see in this handout actual pictures of the plan, the blocks that are very close here to the Capitol, where there are going to be significant opportunities for investment and rebuilding the area. It's very helpful for the World Cup, but it's helpful long-term for our capital city, really restoring a business district.
Mr. Leader.
Out.
Mr. Leader.
Yes, sir.
We heard debate on the floor, and we've debated it.
Didn't go so well there, Mr. Chairman, so
I might have talked it too much. Could have been the problem. I'm trying to help you.
Yes, sir.
Just say it's
Yeah.
a good bill, and we'll
It's a great
see what
bill.
we can do.
Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you.
All right.
Any questions? Any questions about the handouts? You can have mine.
I've got some more. It's 12.4 million, not the 27 number that's been mentioned in the Senate.
All right. So we don't need the amendments for the floor. We're past when we can amend in rules, standing rules. So y'all can review the amendment, but that would be a floor amendment should it make it to the floor.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Representative Dempsey.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
How
I
are
got
you?
a call that I needed to come back. I presented this one time.
You didn't need to.
Well, I got a call. It's
Just
for the
said you can.
teledentistry.
You can.
567.
Five there. That's how you present.
567. Thank you.
Leader illustration. Take notes. 567. Senator Smooth.
Top of 10.
Where is it?
Top of 10.
Thank you.
Got it. Thank you. Representative Buckner, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm going to take notes. It's halfway down on page 6. I received a call that I can come and ask for House Bill 254, so I'm asking.
There you go. That's how you do it. TP.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. I got 4 of these great bills for y'all.
4
I've got
bills.
House
Wow.
Bill 176, that's our out-of-time appeals bill that fixes that hitch in the law there. Then I have House Bill 179, that's dealing with the digital takedown of court proceedings. Then we have House Bill 180, that fixes the affidavits for the qualification of probate court judges in Article 6 courts. And then House Bill 535, that's a fix to the Kellum decision dealing with how we calculate credit for time served for probation revocation cases.
All right, no questions.
Thank you.
Representative Silcox, how are you?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thanks for the invitation to come back. I've got
We're
House
honored
Bill,
to have you.
House Bill 232. It's the top of page 6. It's the Interstate Massage Therapy Compact. Then I've got another one on page 8. It's the 4th one down. It's House Bill 444. It's going to make April Georgia Native Plant Month. And last but not least, on the very last page, the very top, I have, halfway down, I have House Bill 638 for MARTA. And appreciate all your questions. And I do have the floor amendment prepared per Senator Dolezal for Senator Still to present.
All right, I got a quick question. So
Certainly.
you're in favor of native plants?
I am.
Representing Georgia. How do you feel about a non-native horse representing Georgia? And did you vote for that in the House?
Of course.
Okay. Of course.
Thank you.
All right. You didn't answer my question, but that's okay. Representative Blackman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. On page 5, 3 up from the bottom, HB 222, and on page 8, 3 up from the bottom, HB 463, a couple of good bills. If you can see past the author of those two, sir.
Any questions? We'll do our best to look past you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, members of the
All right.
committee.
Representative Clark.
Thank you, Chairman, committee members. Bringing House Bill 54, page 3, second from the top, allows PAs to sign home health services.
Okay.
Thank you.
Representative Jones, how are you?
Fine, and you, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, House Bill 156, middle of page 4, around vertiports, and House Bill 652, second from the bottom on page 10, around electrical vehicle charging.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Representative Saines.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. 8th page, first bill. This bill is not about the beautiful Cumberland Island horse, which is also not suggested as Georgia's bill. What it is about is sex offenders, to eliminate the loophole from allowing them to come into our state. They currently
Are we
takes
talking about
place.
HB 430?
Yes, sir. House Bill 430.
Helps us if you say the
I
number.
apologize,
That's
Mr.
okay.
Chairman.
I mean, I've read them all, so I knew what you're talking about, but.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Representative Gaines, my vice chairman.
Thank you, Mr.
You
Chairman.
can say vice chairman.
Oh, I can now, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get in trouble again.
Yeah.
Page 6, 4 from the bottom, House Bill 296, mobile driver's license bill. Page 8, middle, House Bill 454, Vince Dooley Battlefield Trust Act.
Okay.
Thank you.
Questions? No. Representative New.
Happy April 1st.
You too.
HB 516, page 9, 6th down, allows community service boards and library boards to teleconference. 516.
All righty. Thank you. Representative Burchett, the majority whip.
Mr. Chairman, how are you?
Great.
Asking for House Bill 445, page 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th down. Get emergency preparedness bill.
All righty. Thank you.
I second that remark.
All right.
That was 445 as well.
Got it. Thank you. Good job. That's how you do it. You don't even walk up to the mic. All right. Is there anybody, any representatives or senators out there? Senator Hickman, you want to do your resolution? Oh, I'm sorry, Senator Parrott.
Yes, sir. It's Senate Resolution 237. We've learned that there's about 5,300 vacancies for teachers in Georgia, and this would bring all the TCSG, USG, Department of Education, all those agencies together, and they'll have a report to us by December 1st of 25, telling us how we can entice more people to come into the teaching profession. We won't have great students if we don't have great teachers. Thank you. Please vote for the bill.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Chairman and members of the committee. I'm here on SR 216, which is the second one on the yellow sheet. This is just a study committee. It came out of public safety, and it is for making all of those not in cars or trucks safer on our roads, and widely supported by law enforcement and Go Georgia and some other organizations that would like us to take a look at our laws.
What was that
High
number
level of
again?
accidents here in Georgia.
216, Senate Study Committee. Okay,
Appreciate your consideration.
got it. I got great news for study committees. We're going to make this quick and painless. We're going to put them all on a general consent calendar. So I would love for someone to make a motion that SR 216, SR 217, SR 255, SR 283, SR 301, SR 311, SR 323, SR 386, SR 391, SR 393, SR 424, SR 427, SR 429, SR 431, SR 444, SR 474, SR 476, and SR 489. In fact, scrap SR 283. That one actually was subject to crossover, so we can't do that one. But we could put all the other ones on a general consent calendar and move them all together as one happy family. I got a motion from Senator Smooth. I got a second from my vice chairman. All the study committees. Any further discussion? Senator Ambertarde, you're recognized.
Mr. Chairman, I was just trying to politely explain to our U.S. Treasurer that we just cut his bill off the resolutions.
Which one?
283.
Oh, yeah, that one, it was subject to crossover. Sorry. But maybe next year.
You may not get a tour of
2-year cycle.
Fort Knox now,
It's
sir.
2-year cycle. It's still available for next year.
He's going to take our money.
All right, let me relist to make sure we're all clear. SR 216, SR 217, SR 255, SR 301, SR 309, SR 311, SR 323, SR 386, SR 391, SR 393, SR 424, SR 427, SR 429, SR 431, SR 444, SR 474, SR 476, and SR 489. There is nothing we will not study this offseason. Senator Gooch, Leader Gooch.
Did you call out SR 309? Because it's not a study committee, it's actually a constitutional amendment.
I did not. I called out 301 and 311.
All right, thank you.
237, did you do that?
That is not a study committee.
237.
Is not a study. SR 237 is not a study committee. Senator Beach.
Is it too late to make SR 283 just instead of a joint study committee, a Senate study committee?
We can't do it in this committee.
You could amend it on the floor.
We can do it on the floor. Well, yeah, we'll have to put it on the consent calendar. So, I'm sorry, we'll have to do that on the general calendar so that you can amend it. Is that right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it wouldn't be part of this package.
It would be?
It
And
would
then-
not be part of this package.
But-
It would be, we can put it on the floor on the general calendar, and then you'll have to do
An amendment to strike
amendment.
joint to Senate only? Okay.
Correct.
All right.
Senator Kirkpatrick, you're recognized.
Did you skip 237?
237 is not a study committee.
Okay, thank you.
These are only study committees. Yes. Do we need to further discuss? This is only study committees. All right, I've got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, same. All right, motion carries unanimous. Now, on those study committees, you still need to, it ain't over. You do need to go explain to those that will be staffing these and that will be appointing the committee members the need for it. And you can do that after Friday. Actually, you probably want to give them like a week or two to recuperate. Then maybe. Then you go get them. Get your speeches and your PowerPoints ready. All right, let's pick some bills. So, I've got 13 ding-dings. If you get one, you'll get an immediate pick right after. And there's no limit on how many ding-dings you can hit. Because I got to make sure I get them out of here. All right. So there's that. I'm going to say 13. And then we're going to do... We're going to start with just 2 rounds. One of which is going to be a lightning round. So you're only going to have a few seconds to pick, and then you lose it. And then we'll reassess on where we're at. Mercedes, you ready for this? We talked about this, like just now. Yes. Just made this up. So, all right, let's go. Where's my list? You know what? Since we're so honored to have a very special guest here today, who's traveled all the way from Fort Knox, I'm going to let him have the very first pick of his very last Rules Committee, unless he messes up between now and qualifying. Don't do anything to mess this up.
HB 66.
HB 66. Kind of thought you'd pick your son-in-law's bill on your first one, but it's okay. You can explain that at Christmas. All right, back at the top. Senator Kennedy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Start with a good bill. 371.
Yeah.
House Bill 371.
371. All right, Leader Gooch.
Page 5.
180. Leader Jones.
Page 5, HB 200.
200. Vice Chairman.
Yes, sir. Hoping for ding ding SR 237.
SR 237.
Oh. All righty.
That's the non-study committee Senate resolution.
All right, so immediate pick, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
House Bill 645.
House Bill 645. Last page. All right, Dean of the Senate, Senator Harbison.
House Bill 179.
179.
Yeah, he did.
And it's a ding
Yes.
ding. You get another one.
Oh, goodness.
That might be the first Democrat ding ding of the year.
It is.
Congratulations.
House Bill 36.
36. House Bill 36. Oh, 179, 36. All right. My secretary, Senator Cowser.
House Bill 635, page 10.
635, helping out his fellow delegation member.
Yep.
635. All right. Majority Whip.
Sir, House Bill 652.
652.
Thought it'd be a dinger too.
You were close.
Is it B? 652.
All right, caucus chair.
House Bill 291, page 6.
291. Minority Whip. 582. That's a good pick.
82, 582.
All right, just so he won't get on to me, I better go on and get Senator Walker.
House Bill 630.
630. Okay. Senator Dolzall.
House Bill 156.
156. All right, Senator Smooth.
Yes, sir. House Bill 219.
219. And I'm definitely calling you that from now on, by the way. Or maybe Dr. Smooth. Doc Smooth. We'll work it out. What was that number? 219. 219. All right, Senator again.
Tax time, I think we ought to do House Bill 148.
148. Good pick. Need to get that done. Senator Anderson.
Let's go with,
Explain the ringers one more time.
You get immediate relief.
What if we get another ringer after that ringer?
You get immediate relief. You get immediate another pick.
All right.
I
Let's
gotta
go
get
with-
these ringers out of here.
Let's go with,
Y'all been failing
House Bill
miserably at it.
225.
225. He must have known something. 225, a dinger.
Let's go with, House Bill 37.
37.
Hot. Let's continue.
You better hurry while you're hot.
House Bill 397.
Man, he is.
7.
I mean, this is record. We're in record territory here.
And House.
What is it? Oh, wait. That was 397. 397. Okay. Go ahead.
And we got, House Bill 154.
154.
It's rigged.
154. Not a dinger. But you did set record there. 4 dingers in a row.
Lee's going to Cherokee Saturday if y'all want to go with him.
Gambling's illegal in Georgia. All right, moving on. Senator Huffstetler.
What about House Bill 651?
651.
That's a dinger, isn't it?
Is it? Is it?
All right.
I bet you can guess the other one too.
567.
5, 6, 7. Good bill, no dinger. All right, Senator Dixon.
Speed 360?
Is that Mulberry?
No, not yet.
That's next.
Oh. Third time's a charm. If we amend it 48 times. All right, Senator Williams, who's not the rookie anymore.
All right, House Bill 532.
532.
On page 9.
532. Good job. You are doing better.
All right, let's see, Senate Bill 214.
214. All right, see if you can break Senator Anderson's record. 214, top of page 1.
Got it.
You're looking for the one you picked.
Yep.
All right, you got
I
it.
made my list earlier. House Bill 77.
House Bill 77. The record is intact. 77.
Funerals.
All right, and with her first pick ever in the history
Thank you,
of
Mr.
Senate
Chair. I've
rules.
been watching carefully how the rules members operate.
I know, you've been here more than some of the members.
So I'm going to pick House Bill 197.
197. 190. With her very first pick, she picks a bill she's carrying. Wow. True altruism there. Wow. No interest like self-interest in this place. No doubt about it. All right, back to the top. President Pro Tem.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. How about House Bill 586?
586. Wait, did I give Beach his second pick? I did not. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me go back to him then. Yes. Senator Beach, I skipped you. I gave you the first pick, but I meant to give you another pick, so.
HB 445.
4, 4,
5.
5. Nope. Okay. Leader Gooch.
House Bill 131.
131.
Page 4. 131.
Oh, wait a minute. This is supposed to be my speed round.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah, it is fast. All right, this is speed round. Let's go. Leader Jones.
House Bill 718.
718.
Last page, page 10.
All right.
At the bottom.
Dr. Watson.
House Bill 105.
105.
All right, okay. House Bill 127. Oh, House Bill 454.
Hold on, I gotta write these down. I'm not writing these down fast enough. What was the last one?
454. Vince
454.
Oh, my goodness.
He's hot. For the record.
One more.
For the record.
House Bill 117.
Oh.
For the shrimp, for the coast, 117.
All right, 117.
No.
He gave up the record for the shrimps.
117.
All right. Senator Harbison. I've got 2 ding-dings left. Senator Harbison, you're up. Speed round. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Thank you. I need, someone to give 185?
No.
185.
Good.
It's all yours. This speed round, if you call a bill that's been called, you lose your pick. So, Senator Cowser, pressure.
Page 2, House Bill 14.
House Bill 14. Sir Robertson.
House Bill 181.
181.
You're welcome. Since you were being all about yourself, I thought I'd do it.
Senator Anvartarde.
House Bill 254.
254.
Should be a ding. Nice. But it's not.
Good bill. Senator Jackson.
162.
162. Senator Walker.
Where is?
House Bill 422, bottom of page 7.
22. Senator Beach.
HB 54.
54, helping his son-in-law out in that queue. All right, Senator Dolzo.
House Bill 513.
513. Senator Rhett.
HB 460.
460.
Page 8, 4 from the bottom.
Senator again.
HB 339.
339. Senator Anderson.
Let's go with Senate Bill 214.
2.
That's already taken.
Oh, no.
I just check and see if y'all knew.
Oh, no. Senator Hofstadter.
Let's go. Let's go with 443.
We'll come back to you. Senator Hofstadter.
Yeah. Whoa. Time out.
398. Speed round. You gotta keep up.
Oh, I get another?
You do.
Well, then let's go with House Bill 370.
370. Okay. And Senator Dixon.
HB 647.
There it is.
Mulberry.
There it is.
Mulberry.
That should be a subtraction.
Yeah.
He doesn't get a pick.
No more picks. Sarah Williams.
House Bill 455.
450. Bingo. One of my favorite topics. Still can't believe we have to legislate bingo, but whatever. Oh, Sarah Kirkpatrick.
177.
177.
For the dogs.
For the dogs. All right. We are at 19 times 2 is 38. All right, I'm gonna give him 443 for Anderson. 443. All right, we're gonna do one more pick each. You didn't. You had 339. Yeah, what is it in that little area? Would you like to go to the appeals committee? Yeah, well, that's what he picked. You picked 148 the first round and 339 the second round, and you had no dingers. Do you need to go to the appeals committee?
Denied.
Do you want to go to the appeals committee?
Continue to be denied.
All right. Any further discussion? All right. We're going to recess for about 2 minutes. I just got to take stock here. I'm putting 129 on. That was my last dinger.
That was it.
And I'm putting 325 on. Be your pick. She wants 147.
He lost that, didn't he?
147.
What's the number?
That's what his voice message said. All right. Let's continue. Back to the top.
Hey, just a second. I think you said something for you. No, it wasn't. Sorry.
Should have all my dingers should be good.
Did you get 105?
Yeah. All right. Back to the top. Mr. Pro Tem.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. What a great job today. How about House Bill 471?
471. Okay. Leader Gooch.
House Bill 638. Everybody's favorite.
6. Oh, wow. Really?
Could be.
Man. Leader Jones.
Page 6, HB 238.
$238. Dr. Watts, the man of many picks.
House Bill 352.
352. Good bill. All right. Senator Harbison.
Senate, House Bill 506.
506. Senator Cowser.
Page 9 at the bottom, House Bill 535.
535. Senator Robertson.
House Bill 447.
Which is?
It's Bill 447.
447.
Senator Andy Batarde.
House Bill 79.
Kay said thank you.
Senator Jackson.
She's working herself.
176.
176. Senator Walker, the third.
House Bill 222.
House Bill 222. Senator Beach, with your final pick in Senate rules.
HB 233.
233.
Interesting.
Slash cornbread. Slash syrup. Slash China.
Got Hewlett Packard in there for me.
Communist China. All right, Senator Dolezal.
House Bill 296.
296. Senator Ratt.
Yes, sir. HB 177.
Oh. You're lucky.
Oh, 235.
You're lucky this isn't lightning round. Give me another number, quick.
235.
235.
235.
The public shaming will be enough punishment for today. 235. Don't let it happen again. Sir, again.
I really think he meant to say 377. That's what he got confused.
377. Senator Anderson.
Take your pick.
Let's go with 115.
115. Senator Huffstetter.
Page 4, House Bill 134.
134. Senator Dixon.
HB 521.
Senator Williams.
Be 162.
HB.
Had it already been picked?
Rookie mistake.
I'm sorry. 549.
549. Okay. And Senator Kirkpatrick.
It's going to be pretty obvious.
3, 2, 9. Probably. All right, let me review. We got all our study committees. We got all our priorities. Got the governor taken care of. we call that one? We call that one, right? All right. Add 244. Yes.
Haven't won a game since Senator Dewey retired. Just for the old time's sakes, could we choose 494?
Why didn't you pick it?
There was some confusion in the double picking, so that's what happened. You can charge it at my heart.
Charge it to your
My
heart.
head, not my heart.
We want to show the Falcons that we're all
No,
on
we-
the same team.
I understand.
Let them start winning again.
I understand.
Mercy, mercy.
All right, here's what we're going to do. You're going to put it to the committee. We're going to put up, this is the death round. I'm going to allow the minority party, you're going to put up one bill, and we're going to put up a bill. But I'm going to decide. With y'all's suggestions. All right, so y'all talk amongst yourselves. Your mics are off. All right, add, I'm not doing that because that's not going to go well for them. Add 463 and add 494. Why didn't he pick it? And add 141. 494, 463, and 141. Let me just make sure. It's almost every bill. No, that's the one that was subject to crossover, we thought. All right, here's what we got. If your bill didn't make it, look for vehicles. You're still alive. Oh, we got so many bills going on, there's plenty. All right, we've got SB 214, SR 237, HB 14, HB 36, HB 37, HB 54, HB 66, HB 77, HB 79, HB 105, HB 115, HB 117, HB 127, HB 129, HB 131, HB 134, HB 141, HB 148, HB 154, HB 156, HB 162, HB 176, HB 177, HB 179, HB 180, HB 181, HB 185, HB 197, HB 200, HB 219, HB 222, HB 225, HB 233, HB 235, HB 238, HB 244, HB 254, HB 291, HB 296, HB 325, HB 329, HB 339, HB 352, HB 360, HB 370, HB 371, HB 377, HB 397, HB 398, HB 422, HB 443, HB 445, HB 447, HB 454, HB 455, HB 460, HB 463, HB 471, HB 494, HB 506, HB 513, HB 521, HB 532, HB 535, HB 549, HB 567, HB 582, HB 586, HB 630, HB 635, HB 638, HB 645, HB 647, HB 651, HB 652, and HB 718.
Second.
I've got a motion from Senator Anna Vitarte. I've got a second from my vice chairman. Any further discussion?
451 would be good for the children.
That's in a easy code section.
61 would be good for lobbying.
All right, any further discussion? And I hear no amendments. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carries unanimous. And we are going to go into recess. Until maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning. We're going to put SR 283 on the general consent calendar with the other study committees. It is eligible because there was it came out of a substitute came out of transportation. So I just need no objections. We don't have to vote on it. No objections, hearing none, motion carries. SR 283. We are back in recess.